The Perfect School is committed to ensuring that students and families understand the absolute importance of full attendance at school. Absence has a detrimental effect on a student's academic progress. Poor attendance or sporadic absences may also be an indicator of underlying issues that need resolving either inside or outside of school. Securing great attendance for all students is at the heart of our work. Poor attendance is one of the biggest blocks to learning. Pupils are more likely to experience gaps in their knowledge and skills, which can lead to confusion, difficulty making friends, loss of confidence and/or self-esteem, an increase in anxiety, and lower GCSE grades. Research from the Department of Education highlights as attendance decreases, the chances of achieving 5 or more GCSEs at grade 5 or higher, including in English and Maths, decreases. If attendance falls below 90%, then pupils are likely to achieve at least 2 grades lower than they are expected to achieve. On the positive, if pupils attend school 96% or higher, our school target for each pupil, then they are likely to achieve around 1.5 grades higher than expected. The target for all students should be to achieve 100% attendance and 100% punctuality. If your child misses school on a regular basis, they are damaging their future life choices. Your child's attendance percentage is calculated from September each year. It does not include absences, whether authorised or unauthorised. Each half term we will send each parent an attendance report. The Sims Parent app will show when your child has been present or absent, but the attendance percentage given is the half-termly value. If your child's attendance is 100% for a half term, then we will send home an attendance certificate and they will receive other reward opportunities as well. If your child has an attendance level of 90%, they will have missed 1 day a fortnight in school. Over a school year, this will represent 4 weeks of absence. This equates to around 100 hours of learning lost. If this level of absence were maintained for a 5-year period, it would mean half a school year would have been missed. Good school attendance improves your child's chances of success in life. The Perfect School will work together with families. We follow the guidance from the DfE on whether to authorise or unauthorise absence. We authorise absences for illness up to 3 days using NHS guidelines, compassionate leave, medical appointments, although any routine medical appointments should be made outside of school hours. Where an emergency appointment is absolutely necessary, please do complete our online absence form. We also authorised educational interviews, sporting activities, trips and visits, and work experience. We have to unauthorise arrival after registration closes. We will unauthorise if no reason or unsatisfactory reasons have been given, and we unauthorise holidays during term time. Leave of absence during term time is no longer permitted. Families have up to 13 weeks outside of school term time to take holidays and breaks. We do not authorise any holiday requests. Any extended absence from school will be counted as unauthorised and can lead to a fixed penalty notice from the local authority. The government states that a student may be taken out of school during term time for exceptional circumstances only, and never for more than 5 days. Absence should not coincide with important school events such as the start of term or exams. Taking your child out of school for a holiday is not an exceptional circumstance. If exceptional circumstances occur, families must write to the head teacher to discuss the absence at least 1 month in advance of the planned absence. The head teacher will consider each absence request individually. Permission will be granted only in exceptional circumstances. Students should only be staying off school if they are infectious or physically unable to get out of bed. Otherwise, they should come into school and try their best. Often, if a child has a headache or a stomachache, it is because they are dehydrated. Please ensure that they bring in a water bottle to school. If they are still unwell, a member of our support staff will assess and ring for them to be picked up if needed. Parents can bring in medication or painkillers for students to be given in school by one of our first aiders, but please liaise with the school office first before this is brought into school. The government and the NHS have produced this poster on whether you should keep your child off school. The NHS guidance also gives examples of when you should not keep your child off school. We will authorise up to 3 days absence for illness. If your child needs longer, then we may sometimes ask for proof of a doctor's appointment, for example a screenshot or a slip, or a photo of any antibiotics clearly showing the name and date of dispensing. We do not ask for doctors' notes, letters or certificates. When keeping your child off school, please use your professional judgment and keep in contact with us. Emotionally based school avoidance, or EBSA, is a term used to describe children who experience challenges in attending school due to negative feelings such as anxiety. EBSA is commonly associated with emotional and physical distress and a reluctance to attend school, which can lead to a reduced attendance and further anxiety regarding school. We understand that the longer a child is absent from school, the harder it is to return. The school offers a variety of options to support children and families. Please do contact our attendance team for more information, advice and guidance. Pupils must arrive in school before 8:40 am. If your child is ill or absent from school, parents must contact the school by completing our online absence form. Parents must also make contact for any subsequent days of absence as well. The school will contact parents on a daily basis if they fail to inform the school of an absence. The school must be notified of the reason for a child's absence in order to safeguard the child and protect their educational well-being. After 5 days of absence, our attendance team may conduct a home visit. In some circumstances, work may be provided to be completed at home. This is to support families and to try to minimise the impact of prolonged absence from school, as every day of missed learning is an opportunity wasted. Our attendance team monitors closely the attendance of all students at the school and acts accordingly should attendance become a concern. There is a strong positive correlation between attendance and academic achievement, and therefore our attendance target for all students is 100%. The Purbeck School has an excellent support network. We use a tiered approach to intervention. If attendance falls below threshold, then we will do our best to identify any barriers that may be preventing your child from attending school and ensure support is put in place. If there is a concern, we will write to you and discuss how we can work together positively and proactively. An improvement plan may be created by our attendance team, and our learning mentors will regularly be available to meet with your child. If a student and/or family does not engage with the support put in place and the attendance does not improve sufficiently, you will be invited to an inclusion panel with our inclusion lead from the local authority. Other professionals may be invited where appropriate. The inclusion panel will recommend several outcomes, which include further monitoring with specific attendance targets or legal intervention. However, this is only a last resort. It is hoped that such measures will not be needed. At the Purbeck School, we have a dedicated staff to work with and support children and families. Please keep in touch. If you have any questions, then please do contact us to speak to our attendance team or see our school website. We are determined to ensure that all of our students have the opportunity to achieve success and have an excellent record of attendance.